This kind of monster is great at hiding. For rookie masters, it's a deadly threat. They barely leak any energy, so sensing them is almost impossible. If one of these things ambushed you, your team could lose members or get wiped instantly. But Lilith turned her head and looked at that calm, handsome face. Her master's image rose even higher in her heart, becoming even more mysterious and majestic. Let's move. Time is limited. I started walking again. The rookie realm only opens for 6 hours a day. If I wanted to level up fast, there was no time to play around. Next, Lilith truly saw what a miracle looked like. Under my insanely precise guidance, Lilith's scythe of absolution barely stopped. In less than half an hour, energy several times stronger burst from Lilith's body. Mortal rank 2-star. At the same time, pure energy flowed back through the contract and surged through my entire body. My mental power skyrocketed. My body and 5 senses were clearly strengthened too. I opened Lilith's status panel. Lilith, Witch of the Night, level, mortal rank 2-star. Strength 55. Agility 58. Constitution 52. Spirit 65. I stared at those terrifying stats, completely shocked. That 2-star rock monster from earlier only had 16 Constitution at its highest. But at the same level, Lilith's stats were over 3 times higher. That was the terror of legendary talent. Time flew by. 3 hours later, the realm's scenery had changed dramatically. The surrounding trees had grown thicker, and the energy in the air was denser and wilder. This was already the middle layer of the realm. Along the way, over 70 monsters had died by Lilith's hand, and my points had climbed near the top of the leaderboard. Master, there's a powerful presence up ahead. Lilith suddenly stopped, her expression turning serious. I had already noticed it through the panel. Not far ahead, in a swamp, lurked a shadow python. Talent, elite 9th tier, level, mortal 7-star. A 7-star elite monster was the highest level beast we'd encountered since entering the realm. For a rookie beastmaster at this stage, a monster like that was almost impossible to beat. Can you handle it? I asked Lilith. There wasn't the slightest fear on her stunning face. Instead, she lightly ran her tongue over her bright red lips. Clearing the way for you, Master, is my honor. The instant she finished speaking, her figure vanished from where she stood. The next second, she appeared at the edge of the swamp, dozens of meters away. From inside the swamp, a giant python as thick as a barrel suddenly raised its head. Its entire body was covered in dark green scales. Its crimson-slit eyes locked onto Lilith. It opened its massive mouth, blasting out dark green venom like a high-pressure hose. Wherever it passed, the air hissed with corrosion, but Lilith moved like an illusion, dodging the python's attack with ease. With a flick of her hand, several thorny vines glowing with eerie purple light shot out. They burst from the void behind her like an inescapable net. They wrapped tightly around the shadow python's massive body. The sharp thorns sank deep into the python's flesh. Skill: Pain Thorns. Targets wrapped or pierced by the thorns suffer ongoing effects like bleeding and poison. The giant python let out a painful hiss and thrashed wildly, but it couldn't break free at all. At some point, Lilith had already appeared above the python's head. She raised the scythe of absolution high in her hand. Her eyes were ice cold. The pitch-black scythe came crashing down, powerful enough to cut through anything. A massive snake head shot into the sky. The snake head spun twice in midair, then slammed hard into the swamp. The huge headless snake body twitched a few times in place, then it completely lost all signs of life. A dense ball of energy surged out from the snake's body. All of it flowed into Lilith. Lilith's aura started rising again, level after level. Surging waves of energy spread in every direction. Mortal rank 6 stars. At the same time, an even purer wave of feedback energy poured into my body. I could clearly feel it. My mental power and physical strength had both climbed to another level. Then I glanced at the points on my terminal. A full 25,000 points, first place on the leaderboard. But that was nowhere near enough. To me, points were just a bonus. Fighting monsters and leveling up was the real path. Go deeper. I didn't stop for even a second. With Lilith beside me, I kept heading toward other parts of the secret realm. Meanwhile, on a vast grassland deep inside the secret realm, Songzong was hiding behind jagged rocks. His eyes lit up as he stared at the huge cave not far away. At the cave entrance, a lion as huge as a small hill was sleeping on the ground, its body covered in dark red mane. Bloodthirsty Frenzy Lion, elite potential. Tier 9, mortal rank 7 stars, and deep inside the cave behind that lion, several strange plants glowing faintly red swayed in the wind. Blood gold flowers, 3 of them. Songziang's breathing grew heavy. His eyes were filled with greed. Blood gold flowers, a rare material that could greatly boost the strength stat of beasts below mortal rank. It was practically priceless.